the Bright Wizard has some of the gnarliest area of effect spells in the game. We'll take a look at them here. We're going to start out with the Flaming Head. The Flaming Head has all of the weaknesses of the Vortex spells, in that it moves off randomly. But you can see the units it actually touched, killing 35 spearmen here, killing 33 spearmen here, and damaging the unit severely. This is a real frontline killer if you can make it hit properly. Now you can overcast it, in which the spell is going to have a much longer effect duration at the cost of potentially miscasting. So it almost makes this unit of spearmen rout off the field. Not quite, it makes it waver. It reduces the amount of... It kills 44 spearmen. Unfortunately, it kills 3 spearmen over here. Unfortunately, it moves off in the distance, so it doesn't do as much damage as it could have done. Now on the undamaged unit, I'm going to cast another area of effect spell. So magical missiles or Torrent of Fire comes down from the sky, killing 31 of these spearmen. So a decent result there. Let's try to overcast it and see if we kill more. And the spellcaster miscasts, so he damages himself. But yeah, a better result there. 48 spearmen remaining in the unit. So 42 spearmen were killed there. Not too bad. More effective, but it damages the wizard, damages the Bright Wizard. And we have another Vortex Spell. There we go. And once again, it damages the unit it hits a lot, but then it sort of moves off into the distance and doesn't do anything. And this could of course also mean that it moves towards your own units. Over here as well, it does a lot of damage to the units it hits, but then it moves off in the distance and it doesn't really do anything off in the distance. But it has a very long effect duration, so if these spells hit, if the Burning Head hits, and I think it's Searing Doom and some type of Flamestorm spell, if the Vortex spells behave properly and move down the line or move into several enemy units, you can absolutely wreck an army using these spells. But you saw how unreliable they are. Here I have units set up, they are stationary, they are deployed fairly deep, so it's kind of an ideal scenario. But if you're lucky, and the enemy tries to move away from your spell, then you could have the Searing Doom or Flaming Head. You could have those spells follow the units and do a lot of damage to them. So for area of effect damage, the Bright Wizards can potentially be very powerful. But I think most people prefer to use and also they come with a passive ability that means that units become more vulnerable to fire, and units that have regeneration are more vulnerable to fire anyway. So with the Bright Wizard, you can potentially snipe units like trolls, Vargheists, and Crypt Horrors. Strengthen over.